Why are there not more people talking about Trump's Middle East peace plan? Welcome to the Intel Drop, your daily dose of news, reviews, and analysis. We delve into the latest developments in government, military, technology, religion, and spirituality. Expect insightful commentary, expert analysis, and a no-nonsense approach to breaking news. Subscribe now to stay informed and engaged. What's something people don't know about Trump's Middle East peace plan? In January 2020, President Donald Trump unveiled his administration's long-awaited Middle East peace plan, dubbed Peace to Prosperity. The plan, touted as a significant departure from previous efforts, outlined a comprehensive vision for resolving the decades-long Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Trump's proposal, presented alongside Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, generated immediate attention and sparked diverse reactions from world leaders and the international community. The plan's central tenets included a two-state solution with a Palestinian state alongside Israel and a commitment to preserving Israel's security, while offering economic incentives for Palestinian acceptance. The unveiling of the plan marked a pivotal moment in the Israeli-Palestinian peace process. Trump's decision to depart from long-standing U.S. policy on issues such as Jerusalem's status and Israeli settlements drew both praise and condemnation. Supporters lauded the plan as a pragmatic and realistic approach to a seemingly intractable conflict, while critics dismissed it as biased towards Israel and detrimental to the prospects for a just and lasting peace. The plan's release injected renewed urgency into the debate over the future of the Middle East, raising questions about its viability and the willingness of both sides to engage with its proposals. Trump's Middle East peace plan was bold and unprecedented, aiming to tackle one of the most complex and enduring conflicts in modern history. At the heart of Trump's peace plan lay the concept of a two-state solution, a long-standing international consensus for resolving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The plan envisioned the creation of an independent Palestinian state existing alongside a secure and recognized state of Israel. This Palestinian state, according to the proposal, would encompass a contiguous territory roughly double the size of the land currently under Palestinian control in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. The plan included provisions for territorial swaps, with Israel ceding land in exchange for the incorporation of existing Israeli settlements into its recognized borders. However, the plan's approach to Jerusalem proved to be one of its most contentious aspects. Breaking with decades of U.S. policy and international consensus, the Trump administration recognized Jerusalem as the undivided capital of Israel. Under the plan, the entire city, including East Jerusalem, which Palestinians claim as the capital of their future state, would remain under Israeli sovereignty. While stipulating that the status quo at the Temple Mount Haram al-Sharif holy site would be preserved, the plan's stance on Jerusalem drew immediate condemnation from Palestinian leaders and many in the international community who viewed it as undermining Palestinian claims and prejudging a final status agreement. The proposed borders under Trump's plan aim to ensure security for Israel while providing a viable state for Palestinians, though the specifics of these borders were a point of significant debate. The status of Jerusalem, as outlined in the plan, was a major sticking point, with the city remaining a focal point of both historical and political significance for both Israelis and Palestinians. The Trump peace plan proposed a pathway for Palestinian statehood contingent upon meeting specific conditions. These conditions included recognizing Israel as a Jewish state, renouncing terrorism and violence, and implementing democratic reforms and good governance. The plan envisioned a demilitarized Palestinian state, with Israel retaining overall security control in the West Bank to address its security concerns. A 4-year period was proposed for the Palestinians to meet these criteria, during which time the United States pledged to work with both sides to implement the plan's provisions. Central to the plan's framework were robust security arrangements designed to ensure Israel's safety and prevent future conflict. The plan emphasized Israel's right to defend itself and proposed maintaining Israeli security control over the Jordan Valley, a strategic area bordering Jordan. Palestinian statehood under the plan would be conditional upon the dismantling of Hamas's military infrastructure in Gaza and the disarmament of other armed groups. These security provisions, while intended to address Israel's security concerns, raise concerns among Palestinians and some international observers who viewed them as potentially undermining the sovereignty and viability of a future Palestinian state. To incentivize Palestinian acceptance of the plan, the Trump administration proposed a $50 billion economic investment package over 10 years. This ambitious economic plan aimed to bolster the Palestinian economy, create jobs, improve infrastructure, and enhance the quality of life for Palestinians. The plan envisioned significant investments in sectors such as infrastructure, transportation, water, energy, and tourism, with the goal of transforming the Palestinian economy and improving living standards. The Trump administration argued that these economic benefits would outweigh any perceived political concessions, presenting a compelling case for Palestinians to embrace the plan. The international response to the Trump peace plan was mixed, reflecting the deeply entrenched divisions surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu welcomed the plan, praising it as a historic opportunity for peace. However, Palestinian leaders vehemently rejected the proposal, denouncing it as biased towards Israel and a violation of their rights. The international community, while acknowledging the Trump administration's efforts, expressed reservations about the plan's feasibility and its departure from established international parameters for a two-state solution. The Arab League rejected the plan, and European countries urged both sides to resume negotiations based on internationally agreed-upon principles. The Al Jazeera article, "The Failed Deals of the Century," provides a comprehensive overview of the various peace plans proposed over the years, highlighting their shortcomings and the reasons for their failure. From the Oslo Accords to the Camp David Summit, each attempt at peace has faced significant obstacles and ultimately fallen short of achieving lasting resolution. The article emphasizes the importance of a fair and just solution for both Israelis and Palestinians, noting that any successful peace plan must address the core issues of borders, security, refugees, and the status of Jerusalem. It underscores the need for genuine dialogue and mutual recognition, rather than unilateral actions and impositions. Furthermore, the article calls for robust international cooperation to support the peace process. It argues that only through a concerted effort by the global community can a sustainable and equitable solution be reached. This includes not only political support, but also economic and humanitarian assistance to ensure that both peoples can thrive in a peaceful and prosperous future. As history has shown, the path to peace is fraught with challenges, but the lessons learned from past failures can guide future efforts. It is only by addressing the legitimate aspirations and concerns of both Israelis and Palestinians that a durable peace can be achieved. The journey continues with hope that one day a fair and just solution will bring an end to this long-standing conflict. The Middle East Eye article on Donald Trump's Middle East foreign policy highlights his administration's controversial approach, including the relocation of the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem and the strong support for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Critics argue that these actions have further complicated the peace process, making it more difficult to achieve a balanced and fair resolution. The article calls for a renewed commitment to multilateral diplomacy and international cooperation to pave the way for a sustainable and just peace in the region. That's it for today's Intel Drop. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, your thoughts and insights are valuable to us, so like, comment, and subscribe to join the conversation and help shape the future of this channel. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and keep questioning the status quo.